Hey guys, Ricky here, Bitcoin Icon. I wanted to do a video about cloud mining. I went on YouTube to try and see if I could find anything on that, just to add in as a promo video alongside the featured section here. You can see as what Bitcoin Icon does is features certain websites, and what we do is we actually use the site. So any site that you see on Bitcoin Icon has been featured. For those of you that have ever used Poker by proxy, you'll find that we used to use Poker by proxy. I'll do a video very shortly about that, but Poker by proxy's gone offline. We've removed all our Poker by proxy information. They initially had some big loss. They reported a 90% loss because apparently PayPal took some of their earnings and closed their accounts and so forth. But at this very moment right now, they've gone offline. I've had some bitcoins in there, so people have obviously lost money, or lost bitcoins rather, over the space of maybe a week. And yesterday the site went offline, just to give you a little update. So getting back to cloud mining, I went onto YouTube. Now first of all, my videos are by no means professional. I don't do any editing. I've had no training on how to make videos. I'm just making them because I have seen some shocking videos. I say and I think it's okay. If you've got a problem with it, sorry. Anyway, so going back to cloud mining is essentially, first of all, the website is the interface which connects you to the miners, which are in obviously a data center. They're not in a cloud. There is actual hardware sitting on a floor in a warehouse that is mining away, right? So, you know, picture a server room, noisy, lots of fans going on, and the website is the cloud, right? So I'm going to click where it says click here. I'm going to click on that. It's going to take you straight to CEX.io, which is the featured site that we have on Bitcoin Icon. Now, the important thing to note about this is that you need to have either bitcoins or any type of coin that you want to sort of sell to buy gigahashes, right? So gigahashes, if you don't know what a gigahash is just yet, a gigahash is the amount of work, or let's say you've got 1 gigahash, your processing power that you are able to calculate or decipher these transactions that's needed to authorize a transaction in the first place on the blockchain. That should sum it up a little bit. If I'm wrong, put it in the comments, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Now you'll see this here. This sort of shows you the hardware, shows you can open an account, mine, cloud mining with CEX.io, includes ISP issues, hardware dependence, upkeep. So basically they handle all that. You don't have to worry about the power cost. You don't have to worry about cards breaking down. You don't have to worry about all the little bits that go into it, you know, all the nonsense that is involved in setting up a miner. I've got a blade on the way, and once I get that, I'll do a video and I'll explain to you what I'm doing with that. But for now, just to give you an idea, they sort of have all this hardware already running, and they sell you that hardware. So it's all automated. The cloud side of it is the website. So when you click on sign up, you'll get this little box. Now I just got, obviously it's going to bring up my own details. I'll just remove that there. But what you'll do is you'll enter your username, you'll enter your email address, you choose a password. I hate captchas, but you'll have to enter the captcha. It's for security, but you know, I hate them anyway. So I'm going to log in real quickly. So you've got to sign up, but anyway, just so you get an idea. So you can see gigahashes, Namecoins. So I'm going to log in, and this is my account. Now as you can see, Bitcoin Icon has 21 gigahashes. We've earned 0.01 Bitcoin in the space of 2 days, which is not bad. But not just are we earning Bitcoin, but Bitcoin Icon is also earning Namecoins. So you're basically generating Bitcoins and Namecoins along the way. Okay, now I'm going to show you what I've done. I went to my balance. Another thing, most of the videos you see on YouTube, nobody actually has any gigahashes. So they're making these videos, but they don't exactly show you how they've bought or sold the gigahashes and how much they have, and you know, it just annoys me. Okay, so here we go. So here it says fund, right? So you copy this address, you go to your Bitcoin wallet, and you send X amount of Bitcoins to this address here. Now what will happen is, as soon as you do that, immediately you will see in this transaction section, you'll see a pending transaction right down here. Right at the moment, you can see it says oh, what did I just do? Let's have a look. Oh, here we go. Mining, that's mining. Deposit, right here we can see. So here you can see the balance, confirmed deposits there, 1 point blah 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 blah, the amount of Bitcoins that were deposited, the amount of Bitcoins that were withdrawn, all transactions, trades. These are trades, so you can see I've bought gigahashes, I've sold gigahashes. Mining, again, as I've said, this is where you can see how much you've mined. You can see this is how much Bitcoin I've mined. Gigahashes, all to show you everything, so you get an idea. I know I'm a little bit all over the place, but like I said, you know, DVC. Now I've mined 5.3 DVC. I've mined 0.02 Namecoins. I've mined these coins as well. IXC. We've got Namecoins. So you're mining quite a few coins at the same time. And you've got different addresses for all of them, right? So if you want to send in certain coins, now you can buy gigahashes with each of these coins. So if I go over to trade, if I click on trade right here, and at the moment we're looking at gigahashes, okay? So I'll click on gigahashes. The site is a little bit heavy. It's resource heavy because it's got a lot of graphs. There's a lot of data that needs to be pulled. So do bear with it if you are running a slow PC. Just so you know, I've basically recently sold my MacBook Pro in order to invest into Bitcoin. I felt that was a necessary luxury, considering that it was quite a pricey little product. And I've got a Sony Vaio, which I managed to get back working. It was very slow. I just cleaned it up a little bit. Nothing special. 2 gigs of RAM. Just to give you an idea, about 100 gig on a hard drive. Very, very minimal. I mean, running Vista, yes, I know, very bad. So, you know, anyone can use this. It's just, you know, don't expect too much from the speed of the browser. That's my point. So, earlier today, gigahashes dropped to about 7.3 when Bitcoin fell really badly. And you can see it's gaining ground nicely. It's gone back up there. And it's doing well. So you can actually trade your gigahashes. I can buy and sell gigahashes at any point. So I wish I came in earlier when the gigahashes fell down to 7.2 or something silly like that. Or what was it? Let's check the actual value. The low was 7.3, and I bought mine at 7.5, or it could have been something more. Let's just check that. Let's check the trade history. I can check the trade history, so I can tell you. Is this my trade history? Probably not. Let's go to my trade history. Let's go to balances, and let's check orders. Trade order force. That's the order number. Oh, there we go. Gigahashes. 21 gigahashes. I bought for 0.74. I bought at 0.74, which is not that bad, to be fair. 0.74. What was the highest I've paid? Oh, there we go. Bought at 0.73. And if you go back to trade, the low point was today's open volume. Let's give some time to just catch up a little bit. The low point was 7.3, which is substantial saving that I could have made if I got in late. But anyway, not that important. So now, just to give you an idea how this works, your balance shows there, right? This is your balance in Bitcoin. You can buy gigahashes here. So what you do is you click on a sell order. This is all people that are selling gigahashes. These are actual live orders. Now the website's busy enough for you to be able to see real trades happening. As you see, this goes green and red. That means people are actually physically buying and selling, and you know there's live stuff happening. You can see 7.6 it's gone up to. I mean, you know, that's a good. If you bought at 7.3, you would have been able to sell at 7.6, and you would have been happy with that. I would have been happy with that. So just to give you an idea, if I was to buy, so I'm looking at my balance, and my balance says that I have 0.01 Bitcoin. So I click on this at the bottom, so I can see the lowest offer is 0.76. So I click on that. Now I don't want to spend 0.07 Bitcoin at the moment, so I'm gonna buy 0.01 mega hashes, just to give you an idea, and I'm gonna click place order. Let's get that to the middle of the screen. Click place, and I click place order. Now once I do that, now you'll see at the top here it says I bought, right? So I've just now bought 0.07 gigahashes, which has pushed my total up to 21.072 gigahashes. So I can click on that to close that little box. And the same way I bought gigahashes, I can sell gigahashes. So people are buying. So someone says they want to pay 698. I click on that. Now I think, okay, how much do I want to sell? Let's say so I've clicked on that. That will automatically populate this section here. So I think, okay, I want to sell. Let's sell 0.021 gigahashes. Okay. Now I'm going to get 0.016 Bitcoin for that. I place the order, and now my order will be sitting somewhere here. And you can see I've just sold it. So someone's bought it. It's not, they haven't bought all of it, but they've bought some of it. As you can see there, I sold 0.009. So at the moment I've got what left? Amount of gigahashes, I've got that much left. There we go. Right, so someone has bought some of my gigahashes. So I've got a little bit extra. As you can see there, my gigahash, that was 21.07. Oh, there, I just sold more, and I've sold more. There we go. Right, so it's been completed. So I've sold all of the gigahashes that I had available to sell. So if I go down now, you'll see that order's gone. There we go. No more order. And I've now shown you how to trade gigahashes for bitcoins and how to trade bitcoins for gigahashes. The same goes with Namecoin. Remember, you're mining this simultaneously. You can do the same thing here. You can buy and sell gigahashes for the same way. Again, you got your graph. You can see the market fell pretty low, which was a good time to get in. I mean, this is the kind of thing traders live for. A situation where it drops to this low and then it goes back up, and that's how people make a profit on trading. Whether it's Namecoins or Bitcoins, gigahashes, whatever you're trading. So, just to give you an idea, I don't want to go into too much depth. The main thing that I want to work on is so you can see how to mine with a cloud. Okay, so now you can see. So basically, so far I've got 21 gigahashes which I've bought, and as soon as you buy the gigahashes, your mining starts immediately. Now, don't worry about all these little other things. They're all, the support. You don't really need to ask those questions because I've just showed you what you need to do. And if you want to see your miners working, you click on this little icon here. So I've clicked here just to show you. Yeah, right here. And this window's opened. Now, what you have here is your workers. This is going to show you the graphs and all the little bits of information of how you're mining, exactly what's happening in terms of your hash rate and all those types of things. So again, it takes a little bit of time to load. Remember, I told you my machine is not the fastest, so it does happen sometimes that it takes a little bit longer to load than other times. But while we're waiting for that to happen, I'm going to show you another little section, and I think it's to do with your balance. Yeah, let's open up the balance. Right, so on the balance section, you've got these little icons. They show you that's your gigahashes. BF1, DVC, IXC, Namecoins, Bitcoin. So if you want to withdraw them, you can click on withdraw, and you can withdraw to your wallet address. So you will just enter your Bitcoin wallet address, and you can withdraw your Bitcoins at any time. You don't have to talk to anyone. You don't have to message anyone saying I need to withdraw my money. You could even withdraw to a voucher code if you wanted to. If you think holding Bitcoins on a wallet is unsafe, you could actually generate a voucher code. So it's very cool, and the same thing goes with every other currency, all the same. Okay, so while we're waiting for that, this page is loaded. Now, as you can see, I have, it shows you your hash rate. So in between me buying and selling a few gigahashes, obviously my hash rate's dropped a little bit, but it's nothing serious. Shows you how long the session has been open for. It shows you how I've increased. So you can see I've played around with the platform, put in a little bit to make sure that it's not a scam. Tested it a little bit, took it out, withdrew, put in a little bit more, a bit more, and then boom, started going full scale. So now, I mean, not that 21 gigahashes is full scale, but you get the picture. So you can see all the transactions that's happened so far, all the transactions that's been credited, and all the transactions that are still pending. So you've got total work, you've got score, you've got your share, you've got your hash rate. Obviously that's the full network hash rate, not your hash rate. I'm not mining at perahashes. Duration, the length of the actual block that's been worked on. Block, that's the block number, and the date. So you can see the last. Now the time right now is actually 11:45. Yes, I am a bit of a night owl, so to speak, and the last block was completed at 22:38, which is about 22:11, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, it is. Just give or take, obviously, a few minutes. So you can see these works still being done. There's work still being done. Now I noticed there's a little 120 next to it, which means that by the time the block's completed, it will be 120, 120. So some of them are still catching up, as you can see here. So they're still catching up. And what I've done here, and did I miss anything? No, that's fine. And what I've done here is I've changed the hash rate. Just show you. I'll click on preferences. This loads quite quickly, in a couple of minutes. That you need to have one for each gigahash. Although CEX tell you that they would prefer if you did it at 16, if you entered 16 rather than 21. Now I do believe that somewhere along the line, using a difficulty of 21 might give you what is called a few stale proofs of work, or rejected proofs of work. We don't want that, so we'll leave it at 16. We don't want to be too greedy. I think that's fine. You know, you can do a few things. That you can share your hash rate with a friend. You can enter a shareholder, so you click on add shareholder, and then you can add the shareholder's name, put in their wallet, and you can give them a percentage. So you could turn this into an agency business. You could get someone to pay you a certain amount of money and you manage it for them. Say for example, you wanted to create your own little sort of agent business where you didn't, let's say people weren't sort of clued up. They can't sign up and create their account and get all this gigahashes and mega hashes and perahashes going. They don't know the first thing about it. You could do that for them, take the Bitcoin address, and every so often they would get a payment to their wallet, so they would see real work being done. People love seeing money coming in all the time. You could promote this as people a passive income, earn money while you're sleeping. People would love the idea of earning money while they're sleeping. I do. So anyway, that covers that. You've got a nice idea of how it works. I'm just going to click on this little top icon over here, which will take me back to the first page. You can see your Stratum servers, all your information, command lines, your workers. As you can see, it's not that complex. It's actually quite straightforward. You can see your Namecoin mining on this tab. This is how much Namecoins you've mined, your share of the Namecoins, the payout, and you can see IXC, the payout. You can see DVC and the payout. Now the difficulty on DVC seems to not be that high. It's quite a low difficulty, which is why you get quite a good payout on the DVC. There we just finished the block. Let me go back to Bitcoin so you can see. Oh, that one just, yeah, it's finished. So this one, so you can see it's immediately it started generating and it started filling up that section there. If I go back here, we should be able to see the payout happen. So you should be able to see how the money is being sent into your balance by CEX. It's all automated. Let's see, so 0.149. Let's see if that's going to increase when we refresh the page. So it's gone down a bit. It would be because I've just traded. But at least I'll get, on the plus side, our hash rate's gone up, so that's not a point, that's not a problem. But it's going to go up in a second anyway when the payout comes through, so the payout hasn't happened yet. Let's get off balance. Let's go back to balance because the money's going to come in on the side, not on the trade anyway. Yeah, so let's see. I don't want this video to run for too long. It's quite a long video already. I do have a bit of a cold, so bear with me a little bit, please. And let's see, is that a share? Has it come in? 23.47. There we go. We just got a mining share in balance. So it's gone from 4.6 actually. My apologies. It's gone from 146 to, oh, it's gone from 1.3 to 1.48. That is pretty good. That is pretty good. So there was the sell there actually. I've just realized. So we sold a few gigahashes, and that's what happened there. But yeah, we got money in on the block, which was 1.489. The fee, you've got a little fee you need to pay, and then that's your share. Maybe if I refresh that window, we'll see a difference. Okay, so it does take a bit of time for the shares to be paid. I mean, you know, if you sat watching it, you could sit watching it for a while, but it's quite fun in the beginning. But you know, you get a bit bored after a while. But yeah, that's it. So what I would suggest you do, if I just go back to Bitcoin icon, is you click on this little thing over here, this little button, and it would take you straight to CEX.io. Now, obviously there is a referral link on there. I would appreciate it if you did click on that button, so I could earn a little small percentage from you joining through the site. Maybe because of the information I've given you. If you do find that it's been valuable, I would appreciate that you click on that. It's been a pleasure, and it's Bitcoin Icon. I put out videos every now and again. There's no set, you know, not every Wednesday or whatever you want to say. I would appreciate if you subscribed, liked, commented. Don't be too harsh in the comments. Remember, this is not professional. So thank you very much.